We are on week 9, day 4 of our 9 lives. Oh my gosh. Talking about the last life aspiration area, our space. We've broken it down into 3 separate parts: your workspace, which we talked about on day 2, your living space, which we talked about on day 3, and today, on our final day of day 4, we're taking a look at your headspace. You may be wondering how it's possible to even organize someone's headspace, and so that is exactly what we're going to talk about today. The following examples that I have, or areas to consider, are places to start. There are so many ways in which any of these topics could go, and certain things that are specific to the individual. So these are just some ideas that could get you started if the mental clutter or the thoughts and the feelings and emotions that you have do overwhelm you and feel like they're causing clutter in your life. And so we're going to take a look at 4 different things within this particular life aspiration area of headspace. And the first thing that we're going to take a look at is the fact that over the last 2 months, we have talked about 9 life aspiration areas. Any one of these 9 areas could be causing clutter in your headspace. It could be the relationships, it could be the career, it could be money, it could be health, it could be any one of these things. And so if you are feeling cluttered and overwhelmed and chaotic, perhaps taking a look at one of these other life aspiration areas to see which one or any of them that may need nourishing or attention or that sort of thing would be a place to start. The second thing that you could take a look at, we're going to break the second thing down into an A and B. A would be to do a brain dump. People might be surprised, but if you could just take some time to write out everything that you have on your plate or have going on in your life, you would be amazed at how much better you will feel and how much more clarity you have just getting that stuff out of your head and on paper. It's not a to-do list. It's not I have to write this out, just the things that I have to do. It's just I have all these things going on, and just taking some time to write them out will actually help to clear the clutter in your headspace. And then the second part of that is also to be able to be present. I keep forgetting what that one is to be fully present and in the moment. And the best way to be present and in the moment is by doing things that distract you from thinking about things. So like watching a movie, reading a book, doing a craft, doing something that allows you to be fully present and fully in the moment. You know, if you like to enjoy coffee in the morning or tea or maybe even just a warm cup of water or whatever it is, just taking time to enjoy the aroma and the smell and the taste and all that stuff. And so anything that you can do to be fully in the moment is a way to turn the headspace off for just a little bit. And then the third thing that you can do is to set goals. And I know people are probably like, not another goal setting person. You know, they're going to talk about SMART goals, or they're going to make me, have goals and what's it called at the beginning of the year, the New Year's resolutions and things like that. That's not actually what this piece is about. This particular part of creating clarity in the headspace and clearing clutter from the headspace is about being able to identify exactly what it is that you want to do and then the steps to help move that forward. And it can actually create a lot of mental clarity because you know what steps to take and you know what to do. This is a conversation that's also another segment that I could do. I have my own alternate version to the simple goals, there it is. I have my own version of SMART goals, which I call simple goals, and it's a formula that I created that walks you through exactly what steps to take. You would know what's holding you back, what's standing in your way, or what's stopping you, whether or not you get to procrastinate on purpose or with purpose, but it's an amazing formula that really does help people move forward, and if that's something you're interested in, I'd be happy to share it with you. But just being able to have goals. Goals is about creating structure and about creating a game plan and about being able to move yourself forward. And then the fourth thing that you can do to clear mental clutter is to talk to someone. So whether it's a licensed professional or a therapist or a coach, maybe it's a life coach, maybe it's a business coach, maybe it's a health coach, someone, a neutral party or someone where you can just talk out loud about the things that you have going on in your head, and it's a safe space to explore what wants to come up. No one's going to judge you. No one's going to, make you make any tough decisions or do anything. It's just a place to be open and to share. I find it incredibly helpful. That's one of the best things that has helped for me and my clients is just to talk about stuff and just to be like, I just need to verbalize this. I just need to say it out loud and get it off my chest. And then you feel so much better and it helps to create some mental clarity. So anyway, I hope this information was helpful. These are just 4 of the things you could do right away if you are feeling cluttered in your headspace. Again, we've talked about a lot and we've covered a lot. So If anyone who has been following along would like to share your ahas, insights, and appreciation, I would love to hear from you. If you're looking for more help in transforming your space in a way that creates clarity and a clutter-free environment, whether it's physically, mentally, or emotionally, I would love to help you with that. And I'm so thankful for these last 9 weeks and for all this information. It's been a time of growth for me as well, and getting it out there publicly for the first time. And I can't wait to see what happens next. I'm going to do a conclusion next week as I wrap up this particular series and see what's to come. But I just wanted to say thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for joining. And we will see you all in the next video.